What's up, guys? Now, I'm being shadow banned a little bit on here on YouTube. As I can tell from my other videos, pretty lackluster. Anyhow, if you have somebody claiming to be on the inside, or you are claiming that the person you know is on the inside of a bank collapse, and you're saying to people, oh, as of January something something, or February of something something, the banks are going to collapse. Don't believe that, okay? Now, I know it's increment, and every day one closes, and every day, it gets harder and harder to get cash. I get it. But a lot of these people on YouTube and BitChute and Rumble, I believe, they keep saying the crash is imminent. It's imminent. It's coming. Okay, I look. Yes, they're slowly closing banks. I guess the little banks or whatever, big banks, whatever. So you can't get your cash. Now it is coming, but do not set dates because the dates freak people out. Okay? You send people into a panic. We already know he causes all great and small, free and bond to receive a mark. A mark. Okay? And the only way to get that mark going is to what? Pull the cash. I told you. And I kept telling another subscriber, they are doing it. They are going to phase it out. Whether it is taking your change, whether it is not accepting cash, or whether it's taking the money bit by bit where the machines run out. So a machine has $1,000 in it, they put $800 in it. And then the next couple of months later, they put $700. You know what I mean? And they keep going and going until the machines are no good. Eventually, you'll be scanning your head or your forehead to access things such as the internet, to buy things. Sounds familiar, right? Well, don't take the mark, okay? Don't stab, like, I don't know what more to say about it. I don't. I'm not here to fearmonger, but I'm also I'm also here to make sure that you guys understand that you shouldn't be freaking out every time someone says, "Oh, the bank is collapsing." What did Jesus say? What did he say? He said, "Do not let your heart be troubled. For these things must happen first before his return." And they're happening. How crazy is that? And I'll repeat this again. The stuff that's going on in Israel and Gaza and places like that. What did Jesus say? Same thing. I just repeated. Why am I repeating it like that? Because he was foreshadowing social media. And I look into stuff when I see stuff. Because nowadays, and I've said this before, nowadays they don't have a timestamp of the mark. The mark. They don't have the timestamp of the time or date. So they can use any sort of fake news as propaganda to freak you out. They could use an earthquake collapse, and you would think that one of the governments attacked another government. You would think that. But I'm telling you, Tel Aviv is like a main part of Israel, right? And the camera is still up. Okay? I don't care what anybody says, I'm telling you. Now, as for Gaza, there's no cameras there. I remember when I was doing the one for Russia and Ukraine, all the cameras were up. Now all the cameras are pretty much gone. Now they're all back up again. I don't think they got destroyed. I think they turned off the cameras. Because I know one person that is but from there, from Ukraine, and she has family there. She has a son, but she told me she's just the type of chick that they're very hard. That's how they're raised. That's what she told us. Like when I was talking to her, she says they're raised hard and not to have like feelings of, well, not to have feelings, but bottle your feelings up and just keep going, which is bad for you. But anyway, she said that Because when it was happening, I asked her, like, is your family okay down there? She looked at me and she's like, why you ask that? And that's just because of all the, I wanted to get a reaction, right? Because I knew some of it was BS. And I asked her, like, because of, the WAR that's going on. She said, no, everything is fine there. There's some stuff, but nothing what they're showing on the news, because she had family, or she has family within the vicinity of where it was happening. So that's what I'm saying, like, don't believe everything you hear. Now, the banks are going to collapse, and they are collapsing a little bit here and there. I don't really think it's a collapse. They're going to collapse the whole thing, but I believe that they're just pulling the cash out of circulation in these banks, and then they're obviously going to take it and destroy it and whatever, because we're headed to the craziest time in human history. Euphrates River has dried up. The spirits that were stuck down there, the fallen angels that were stuck down there, have been released, and that is why it is going on. And I know people are like, well, it's been happening forever. Yeah, well, not on this scale, people. Okay? All the kings are gathering together for one last battle. They're going to go against Israel. They're going to try and wipe Israel off the map. Now, I'm not pro anything. I'm just going by what the Word of God said, okay? Don't try and think that I'm pro this, pro that. I'm just going by what the prophecy is talking about. I'm not getting on any side here. I don't wish war on anything. I think it's ridiculous. But this is Lucifer's world, and this is destructive. This is what he does. And I believe full-heartedly that God is letting all of it happen to bring everybody, pouring His Spirit on everybody to bow a knee and confess that Jesus Christ is Lord of all. I'm way better now. Still got a bit of a cough. But accept Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior. I know I don't say it often enough, but I shouldn't have to. Ask Him to forgive your sin. He shed His blood for you. It's really simple. You don't have to click any link down below anywhere. Just simply talk to Him like I'm talking to you through a screen. Okay? Don't let your heart get freaked out. Do not take any new meds for the flu or the other stuff, because all of that stuff contains the M, and begins with that M and then ends with an A, and then in the middle of it is an R and an N. So put those together, and that's what it contains. Just don't do it. Comment, like, and subscribe. Peace.